something to show you. Come in, come in.
Oh, my.
Were you excited?
What?
Sexually, because I was.
Thank you. I should be going now.
Because I said that thing about being sexually excited?
No. Well, yeah. Lovely film.
Thank you.
Classic, you know, boy meets girl in Manhattan, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a little tough. It's not traditional. Could you guys briefly explain what is Adam and what makes it special?
It's a story about Adam, who I play, and Beth, who Rose plays. It's two youngish New Yorkers who, you know, come into contact, and she moves into this apartment building, and they try and forge a relationship. It's just that simple. The complexity comes from the fact that Adam has Asperger's syndrome, which is, for those who don't know, is on the autistic spectrum. It makes it particularly hard for him to read other people, and it makes it particularly hard for other people, really, to read him as well. But, you know, the heart of the movie is just about trying to get over those obstacles that in some way we all face, I guess, and make contact with other people.
Yeah, so tissues or no tissues?
Yeah, it's. I think you laugh and cry at the same time. You know, it's a great, you know, comedy in there too, and but it's also very bittersweet and definitely really moving. Yeah, I think I even shed a tear, and I don't usually do that when I'm watching myself. But inside Sundance, I got quite swept away. So.
Okay, so did I. But I took a date, a big burly man as my date, and he got choked up and teary.
Really?
Oh, he's probably watching this. Let's say emotional. He got emotional. Is that okay that a man gets emotional over Adam?
I think it's wonderful.
Okay. I don't know about this guy. I don't know. Yeah, it's fantastic.
It's impossible. It's not rocket science.
I mean, the whole movie started because I started crying. I listened to this interview with a young man with Asperger's syndrome on the radio in my car. And I actually sort of pulled over to the side of the road and stopped and listened and cried, and which hardly ever happens to me because I'm as much of a guy as the next guy.
Lunchtime's for guy talk.
The woman moved into 3A.
All right. Now that's lunch talk.
Just like particularly guys, I mean, I think we're not always the best, the most adept at expressing ourselves in normal, like day-to-day scenarios, and if this movie touches on that and turns him into a quivering lump of jelly, that's fine.
I don't know what to do.
Could you give me a hug?
Yes.
Adam, I'd like you to give me a hug.
When you love somebody.
What kind of movies bring you to tears? You know?
Really most embarrassing,
Oh, really?
soppy. Like I remember being kind of moved to tears watching Hook. You know, the Robin Williams Peter Pan, like when he has his happy thought. I was like, this is I'm really moved by this. What is wrong with me?
Some chocolate.
I'm not Forrest Gump, you know.